You're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive.
Jungkook sat beside you and extended a can of drink towards you. You slowly looked at him as he smiled softly. You took the drink from his hand and opened it before taking a sip. It was worth coming to Japan for the meeting. We got to enjoy our time a little bit after that hectic week of work. You grabbed the can with both of your hands and inhaled, looking at the beautiful view in front of you. He was admiring your face. Nothing is like before, but still he has hopes that one day he will bring back that cheerful girl who used to smile always and makes others smile too. You wiped your mouth and sighed before closing your eyes. After a few minutes, Jungkook again spoke. He still hasn't answered to that. You slowly open your eyes and turn your face towards him. To what? His eyes were not leaving your face. Want me to say everything again? You didn't say anything. He lifted up his hand and wiped the drop of drink which was still on your chin. You always used to say that you'll live in my house when I become a successful businessman. You would like to live in that huge mansion like how it's shown on TVs. Now I have everything. It's your turn. Are you asking me this as a friend? Because when I said that, we were friends. But now I want to be a lover. In fact, I always wanted to be. You swallowed. He leaned a bit closer and grabbed the back of your neck gently before kissing you. Your heart skipped a beat when you felt his lips on yours. Tears filled up in your eyes, but not because you were sad. That's because it's really hard to describe the feeling. He broke the kiss and looked at you. Both of your eyes met. Now I would not let you suffer alone. I will try to give you all the happiness that you deserve. He wiped your cheeks and kissed your forehead. Ryan, you can wait outside or in the car. I want to talk to Jungkook privately. You nodded and bowed before leaving. Jungkook looked at you going and then turned towards his father. This is the first time. That's why I didn't say anything, but let me tell you that only I can tell my secretary what she has to do and what not. So please keep this in mind from now on. Mr. John looked at him. I'm talking to you as a son and not as a businessman, so I have my rights to call out anyone if I need privacy. Jungkook doesn't want to argue with his dad, so he decided to keep silent, or else this conversation would not be pleasing to anyone. I have finally decided to retire, and that's why I want you to handle the company now. I know it would be burdensome to handle two companies, but there will be people to help you, and one of them would be a future wife. We have already met the girl and now it's your turn. Go on a date with her so that you guys would get to know each other. I'm sorry Dad, but I'm already in love with someone that I knew from long ago. We have started dating too soon. If you want to meet her, then tell me, otherwise you have already met her. Mr. John looked at him in disbelief. You are not talking about Ryan, right? Jungkook smiled mockingly. Of course I'm talking about her. She's the girl I'm in love with and will be going to marry. And I would be more happy to see her handling the business with me. Mr. John got up angrily. Don't talk like a teenager, Jungkook. You should know what is good and bad for you. He also got up and smiled, looking at his dad. Exactly, Dad. I'm not a teenager and I know what is good and bad for me. And YN is the best. It's better if you accept her because even if you don't, I'm not gonna change my mind. If I'm gonna marry someone, she would be no other than YN. He walked away from there while his dad clenched his fist. What happened to you? Why did your face got dull? You looked at him. Drop me off to my house. I'm tired and wanna rest. Yes, we're going home anyways. But let's eat somewhere first. I'm hungry. But I'm not. I'm sorry, Jungkook. He looked at you and smiled. Don't say sorry. In fact, now I'm gonna cook for you a ramen noodle bowl. After reaching home, I still know how to cook. A chuckle left from your mouth, making him smile. Your smile is still the same, and you look more beautiful when you smile. You went silent. Now I'm gonna bring that smile back again and again. You thought he would drop you off to your apartment, but instead he brought you to his house. Oh, you also started to look at me with those eyes. I'm feeling shy now. Why did you bring me here? What do you mean by why? I bring you to your own house. This is your home, and we should start living together now as we have to get married too. You looked at him amused. Marriage? Who told you that? He walked near you. Do I need someone to tell me that I have to marry? Isn't it normal to get married when you grow up? I didn't mean that. You were feeling nervous while he was walking closer to you. From friends to lovers to life partners, the wait and sufferings are almost done. You looked at him with glittery eyes. This place is so calm. I really like it here. He walked behind you and slowly pushed the swing forward, making you swing back and forth, which made you smile. That's why I brought you here. I know what you need more than you do. You smiled a little and then for some minutes you were just enjoying the ride in silence. My mom took a loan from the bank just to get me into that business school. Life has become so hard after that. He spoke out of the blue, making Jungkook a bit surprised, but then he was happy because he really wanted to know what happened behind him. I only had guilt of leaving you without telling you the reason and breaking your heart, but there was something worse than I noticed late. My mom was suffering alone just to pay back that loan and was working day and night. She didn't care about her health. Your voice broke and throat started to get heavy. When I get to know about this, she was hospitalized. She was the only one left by my side and couldn't even protect her. A sob left from your mouth. Jungkook came to the front and hugged you. It was not your fault. It's just the time was not in our favor, but wherever she is, she must be feeling proud of you that even after bearing all this, you didn't even give up. You got through all that and fulfilled her dream. You already made her proud, Ryan. but she's not here to see all this. I wish I could do something for her. I wish I could realize that she can't afford to get me into that expensive school. Then how did she do that? I wish I wouldn't be ignorant. You cried, hugging his waist while he caressed your back. She had dreams, and just like any other parents, she wanted those dreams to be fulfilled by giving that life to you, because she knew you will achieve big things in the future. And see, you didn't disappointed her. Now don't cry. She won't be happy to see her strong and a cheerful daughter became a crybaby. You broke the hug and wiped your tears. You got up and walked to go inside. Can we stay a little longer? I need to take my medicines. He grabbed your hand, making you look at him. You are not alone, Ryan, and you don't have to depend on those pills to make you feel normal or calm your anxiety. I'm here for you. Talk to me. Tell me what you want and whatever that you're having difficulty with. I'm here for everything. He smiled a little and inhaled before removing his hand gently. Thanks. And he walked inside. Jungkook swallowed. I know it's not easy, but just like how you opened up with me today, you raised my hopes, Ryan. I'm not going to give up until the end. I will turn that pain into happiness. And as time passes, it started to heal your inner self too. And the biggest contribution was from Jungkook's side. He didn't leave your side at any moment. He was determined to bring back that cheerful girl again, no matter how long it would take. And as they say, true love heals so many scars. It does, and now you again find happiness in things around you. Started to enjoy and appreciate every small moment and things around you. You fell in love with Jungkook deeper than ever. All that pain that you were carrying inside you now slowly started to turn into happiness, and you realize that it's better to get over from your past and make your present and future bright. It was a lot easier to do when Jungkook was by your side. After a few months, you finally got ready for the marriage. Jungkook's reaction was worth watching. He was so confused, but then his happiness climbed to cloud nine. You're finally getting married now, and his parents also realized that it's better to support his son's decision rather than creating barriers between the family. You smiled before looking at Jungkook, who was looking at you with loving eyes. He was still emotional that made you smile because it was so unexpected and unlikely of him. Everyone was waiting for you to say I do. Yes, I do. 100,000 times yes. This made everyone chuckle. Now you may kiss the bride, he said looking at Jungkook.
You're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me.
Jungkook looked at you and took a step closer before cupping your face and kissed you passionately. The whole place echoed with clappings and cheers. Jungkook's parents were also happy that their son finally got his happiness.